to this now. I got it. Yes. I've committed to. My back is hurting and so are my legs.
Welcome back to the 6 o'clock show.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. That was nice. That was Bridge, Corconia and Lyra's brand new single, The Ending. What a bop.
Yeah.
He's tired now.
So look at her in that position behind
look
us.
Look at that.
How are you doing that?
You're a work of art. Everybody, give it up for Lyra.
Come on.
On the 6th sofa.
Come on.
Hi. Bringing us the glam, as always. You look amazing. But
Thank you.
Get into this new music, because this is exciting. You've brand new single out.
I do.
It's called The Ending. Talk us through it, because you call it the ultimate closure anthem.
I am out of there. It is the juiciest full stop I've ever written in a lyric in my life. I'm like, bye-bye. And it's a bon voyage to my ex. I'm just sick to death at giving him credit for my music, and I'm done. So I'm moving on. I'm a healed woman. And I tell you something for nothing, the new music's all about me, and she is juicy.
And it's happy. It's a bop. There's a dance vibe to it.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be a sad banger. She was originally a sad banger, and then I reinvented her about a year later, and I was like, I'm going to rewrite this. I'm done with being sad. I'm done with crying. I'm a strong, confident, independent woman.
She's like, bye.
I want to hear it. And actually, the intro and the outro, it says, I want someone I can have an intellectual conversation with. That's kind of the reason why he broke up with me, because he felt like he couldn't have that with me.
Well, I bet he's raging now if he's watching the 6 o'clock show. This is a bonus track to your #1 selling album. Come on. Come on. Beating Beyoncé. Yes, she did. Where were you when you found out the album was #1?
I was in the car with my sister. She was like, I'm going to take you shopping, just keep your mind off it, because I didn't sleep for about a week. I was like, oh my God, what do I... Like, you don't think to yourself you'll ever going to take Beyonce off #1. Like, you don't. Let's not lie, you don't. But you have a bit of crack with it on the way. You're like, grand. And she's like, look, we'll be outside Zara and we'll just go shopping. It'll be grand. And then I got the call and I was like snotting and I was like crying, and it was the most amazing feeling I've ever had in my life.
Oh my God.
Everyone got behind you on social reposting and tagging, so it was extra important, I feel.
It was. You know what? It was... I felt like I got a massive hug from Ireland, and it was the first time in my career that I felt like I was really accepted for me, and this album I poured everything into, and it truly was me. And I felt like for once people had my back and I wasn't on this journey on my own. So it kind of made me extremely proud. I don't know even if I could be any more proud to be Irish, but like even more proud to be Irish, and the fact that an Irish artist had, you know, got the #1 spot, because you are still up against all the international artists.
Absolutely.
So
like Beyoncé.
fantastic.
Well, you are our Queen Bee.
You are.
Yeah. A queen now.
I love that. I love that.
Well, now, listen, touring is obviously a huge part of your life. It's a huge part of your music as well, and life as a singer. We heard that your parents take turns, like which one's going to come with you on a different... I think that's
lovely.
so cute.
It really is.
They literally melt my heart. I love them to death. And it's so lovely to share this experience with them, because they push me into the world, right? I'm a creation of them, so I'm trying to give back here in any way I can. So when my dad comes, he's like my nutty professor. He's there, like, making sure I'm vocal steaming. He's like making sure I'm brushing my teeth with baking soda, all the stuffs. And then my mom is like the party queen, makes a great sandwich. I mean, her folding of the tour bag settee, like, I've never seen knickers folded in my life, but Annie will do that for you.
Do they expect the VIP treatment when they come? Like, do they request something on the rider?
No.
Like, what are they like with you? Are they divas?
They ask for nothing, but I always get my mom a nice bottle of Sauvignon Blanc.
Nice.
She loves the Sauvignon Blanc.
Nice.
And my dad, he's so cute, right? He'll, like, stand by the entrance and he'll be, like, welcoming people as if, like, they're coming to my birthday party or something. He's like, hi.
So lovely.
So he creates a little job for himself.
Yeah, and everyone calls him Tour Dad. Well, I call him Tour Dad, and now everyone else calls him Tour Dad. And they take photos of him, and it's just, my heart.
You could be creating a little monster there, be careful.
I mean, he's kind of allergic. He just sits at the back. I remember doing one show, and I looked at Dad, and he's just at the back, and he's green Mac Jack, just eating a packet of chips. And I was like, you're right, Dad?
He's not
Drink Me Up's
changed.
coming. You better want to move. You don't want to hear the lyrics of this one.
He's not changed.
It's not changed at all. Now, listen, you're known for your fashion. Talk about this look, the shoes, the chrome nails, everything. How much fun do you have when it goes into creating those custom couture looks when you are on stage? Like, do you have a say when it comes to the looks?
Of course I do. You couldn't shut me up when it comes to my looks. I'm like, come here to me. I love having a bit of fun with fashion. Like, as I say to everyone, it's not as if I'm baiting myself down to little shopping in this. So when I do get the opportunity to dress up and get a bit juicified, I'm like, of course I am. And I'd be sitting there at home, like, drawing things up and, like, sending them to Liza from Phoenix V in Cork, and we collaborate together, and she gets the sketches done. I'm like, can you make the bum bit a bit higher and make the boob bit a bit more bing, 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 and stuff like that. We've great crack doing it.
So if you were to explain with this single, The Ending, what is the fashion vibe and the look around this song?
Well, I went for the green giant, as we saw for The Ending, because I thought she looked very powerful. She popped a lot. And I mean, that position I was in, isn't my ex regretting it now?
That's a power pose.
And those shoes.
That's a power pose.
Absolutely. When it comes to the second album for you, is there a lot of stress and anxiety, especially coming on the back of an album that was #1? Do you feel that pressure with the second album at all?
I actually don't, because, like, with Ireland getting me behind me for that album, I feel like with the next album, I'm just going to repeat. Like, I'm going to make it as good as I can, just like I have done with Lyra, the album. And I'm just going to enjoy the process. I feel like if you put too much pressure on yourself, you're not going to enjoy the whole thing. You know, I'm only going to live once. I want to, you know, remember everything in a very positive and fond memory. So I'm just going to go for it. And I feel like I'm in an extremely good headspace. So I feel like now I've got a bit more confidence to maybe be a bit more wild.
Yes.
Don't know if that can happen.
And people are going to see that confidence on stage. You've got your upcoming tour. Tell us all about the shows next month. We need to hear it all. What can we expect?
I still can't dance, but I'm going on tour again.
That won't stop you.
Yeah, that will not stop me. But I love being on tour because you actually get to meet people, like, one-on-one. You get to actually look into their eyeballs and sing the songs, and you get to have a little bit of a boogie-woogie. And they get to know me as well for, like, just the human side to me, that I'm just like the girl next door, average Joe, rather than behind a screen or a filter or all these kind of things. So I love that real connection. And I'm always the type of artist, I'll give back 110%. I'll be baiting myself into those outfits.
Oh, you put on a show.
I'll be getting those steps redone. I'll be going all for it, because I'm like, if you're partying with your hard-earned money, I'm going to make it worth your while. Come to the Lyra show.
And Lyra does hairography like no one else.
Oh,
Please give Lyra a round of applause. Thank you so much. Good luck with the tour. Good luck with the tour. The Ending is out now, so go and stream it. And if you want to go and see Lyra live, her tour starts on the 1st of November. All the information for dates and tickets can be found on ticketmaster.ie. It's going to be fabulous.
So exciting.